Hello, my wonderful friends, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of AI the Somnium Files. I'm the FlightlessBird, and this is your story-based gaming channel, and hey, FlightlessBird! Did you feel so much regret for not believing in Iris that you felt you had to jump right back into Somnium before finishing the other path? And believe in Iris?
A door or gate? It is closed.
No. that is not why we're here. We are here because Joe Goodman had a theory.
Okay.
Or I should say a theory. He had a question, a query. That's the right word. It rhymes with theory. He had a query. What happens if you fail a QTE? Now, I had assumed that you just have to do it all over again. You lose your time. And it turns out...
I can't dig that.
Come on, where's your fighting spirit?
Yes, that's exactly what happens. If you're wondering why that was great, it's because I forgot to hit my recording button, so I had to redo that scene. But you can just redo the scene as much as you want, and every time you fail, that's an extra 10 seconds that you lose. And that's basically all to it. I thought it was pretty cool to check out. It's always good to be thorough when you play games, especially on this channel. On this channel, I want us to be thorough as much as we can.
I can't dig that.
If you've seen some of our horror Let's Plays of Man of Madonna or Hope, you know that I went through the game 3 times, but I didn't use a guide, which means I didn't get everything. And nor did I have a playthrough where I did get everything. That's because, you know, we were telling stories, and I don't want a guide to basically force us in one direction or another. I want this channel to be as guideless as possible in everything we do. We'll play the game, we'll have a lot of fun. If we do need to use a guide, we'll go to the guide, but I'd rather us just enjoy the game for what it is, not have to worry about looking at pages to figure out, make sure we got everything. With that said, let's jump back into the game, shall we? I never noticed that retry button was there. Huh. Okay, that's cool. I always thought you just had to waste all your time. So this is where we normally would pick up the start of an episode with these wonderful little flashbacks. I adore these flashbacks. I just want to say, oh, look at Lima. I mean, I love how they sort of remind you of what happened.
What is it?
It's just a really, really cool thing that I value in this game. I hate it when you play a game where you take a break for a while and then you come back and you don't know what's going on. And the game doesn't remind you what's going on, so you feel like you have to restart because you don't know what to do. Those little snippets really help you out though. I steeled myself and continued.
Iris said something to me that was very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization called Flightless and that she needs help.
Now, it's my theory. She's being targeted by 3 different people, possibly. The first one is obviously Sosajima wants her killed. The second one is Boss, because I think Boss is behind everything, partly because of reasons that we've seen so far in this playthrough. The third reason, I should say the third person who could be behind this all is actually Mona. And you may say, well, FlightlessBird, how could Mona be behind this? Mona could possibly want to kidnap her in order to keep her safe. And by keeping her safe, maybe that's what he feels like he should do because he's like her #1 fan. Although the only problem with Mona being the one who sent those guys after us, they were shooting at us. And they could have killed Iris. So, unless they're incredibly idiotic henchmen, it's not as likely that it's Mona. But it could be. I'm just saying it could be.
Does any of this sound familiar?
I decided not to tell her about the shooting at Golden Yokocho. I didn't want her to worry. After a while, it told me spoke.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick.
She has been feeling weird as of late. She's had instances where she's fell down and other stuff like that.
Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I didn't know she was like that, though.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor.
Huh. Or she could still be telling the truth. Let's not forget that. It's just probably not as likely in my opinion, but she could still be telling the truth.
It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
I bet summarize it so bluntly, so calmly, but I couldn't stay calm. The words malignant brain tumor circled my mind. Alright, as usual, let's take a look around this wonderful little house. Let's see. Shelves, bookshelf. I think there's like a box somewhere here, or... No, I guess not. We got the light. The lights are on. Cupboard. Let's see here. Anything else over here? Got the microwave, refrigerator. There's a lot of dishes. Yes, there is. Dining table. Sofa. Window. Can see the sky and window outside. The lighting. Ceiling fan. The winter iris. Means good news and hope. The phone. You know, we still don't have an answer on how we saw some of the stuff we saw. Like, how do we see Iris killed? And then how do we see her body again? There's a lot of unanswered questions still, and I get the feeling we gotta be approaching near the end, right? There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. Okay. Not really a whole lot of things to look at. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Hitomi, shall we? Hitomi's sitting on the couch. Does Iris know?
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows.
Has Iris contacted you?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki.
Yes, she is.
But it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep.
How long has she been sick for?
We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor.
All the dots. That's horrible dots.
According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal.
Oh no. Oh, it's horrible.
She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Oh no.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
It's like she knew. She did know. All the dots. Yeah. I'm sorry. About her disease.
It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Mm-hmm. All the dots. Iris about to collapse.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb.
Ah, it's tragic. Why does it have to end like this?
Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
What? That was all caused by her brain tumor?
Is there any way to save her life?
Ordinary treatments won't work,
What about unordinary treatments?
but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
All the dots. Come on, tell me. Yes, tell me. I want to know. Go away. I'm talking to Hitomi.
Date, it's from Mizuki.
Oh, fine. What's up, kid?
Why now?
Please tell me she didn't collapse.
Sorry, could you excuse me?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room to answer Mizuki's call.
Dante, I'm sorry.
What's up? Speak.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
She's gone?
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Ota sent you a picture. Did you get it?
No.
I have it now.
Okay.
Opening.
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please, don't worry about me. Iris.
Iris?
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she turned her phone off.
Oh no.
Damn. Mizuki, let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Got it.
Did something happen?
She was eavesdropping. No point hiding it. I told her that Iris was missing.
What?
Hitomi went quiet. She didn't ask why she disappeared. I'm sure she thinks it's a tumor. She thinks that Iris's illness is making her go insane.
Iris said that she was going with somebody. With the person she trusts most. Any idea who that might be?
All the dots. Come on, tell me what I need to know because Iris is not gonna be in danger. Dots.
No.
Okay.
All the dots. Come on, stop giving me dots. Give me answers. Not you two, Iva. Come on.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But
It's all right. I'll find her.
It's actually a good point. She might come home.
Trust me.
All the dots. All the man. Will you guys get on with the dots and let's go find this girl?
okay.
For all we know, Nonary actually does exist, and they are actually after her. You're only paranoid if it's not happening, but if you are actually being chased, you're not being paranoid.
The person in Iris's letter. The one she trusts most.
Who
do you think that is?
Who does Iris trust the most? Well, she obviously doesn't trust me the most. Ota? No, because she ran away from Ota. Mizuki? No, because she ran away from Mizuki. Falco? Number 89? Renju? Steering wheel. Yes, we're gonna take the time to look at all this stuff. We got the steering wheel, we got the dashboard, we got the center console, we have the glove box, we have the gear pusher, the rearview mirror. I'm laughing because I can see Ashenda's face even though she's not here. The passenger seat. By the way, Ashenda Prime is awesome person. I always like giving her shout outs because she's a wonderful person who deserves the best. Go check out her channel sometime. Description or link to her channel is in my main page if you scroll down to featured friends. Yeah, check her out sometimes. Hi, Eba. Wait, did I look at everything? I got the feeling I did. I checked the gear pusher, checked the glove box, checked the rear view mirror, checked all this stuff. Yeah, I did. I can see I was in the passenger seat. Okay, well, first off, we know it's not me. We know it's not Hitomi, so let's start there.
You can't be serious. Should I replay the conversation from earlier?
Please don't. She is.
You're stupid to think I could trust you, Date.
You're such a jerk, Ayaba.
Bye.
Thanks for that. Make me feel like...
Unfortunately, Iris has completely lost faith in you.
Yeah, you make me feel like this small, and you can't see me, but I'm holding up two fingers really close together.
There's no way she trusts you now.
Hitomi.
Oh, yes, that must be it. Right now, Iris is heading home and we just missed her. No, Date. If that were the case, she wouldn't have written it like that. Think harder.
Okay, I'm guessing it's Renju. But I'm gonna say I'll go first, because like I said, I think Renju is the correct answer here.
I see. The man Hitomi was dating 6 years ago.
Oh. I didn't even know she was going to go there. I just thought Uncle was like a random person. But yes, that is who I was thinking of originally.
He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
But Iris said that she was looking for him. What are the odds she found him just now? I don't think that's possible.
Oh, hey, what do you know? We actually did the right thing. Cool. Renju.
I think so too. Remember what Iris said?
What did Iris say?
I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Oh. Yeah, I totally do not remember that. Sorry. Oh boy.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
FlightlessBird, always paying very careful attention. Not really.
He was looking for Iris.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for him.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju.
Yeah, we have, with no success.
Everyone at HQ is looking for him too. Not to mention he's on the run with number 89. And even with all of that, we haven't found him. We don't even have any leads.
If we only had some clues to work with.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment.
I will say, I don't want this to happen. But if you're gonna have a lock in the game, this would actually be a very good place to place a lock. Now, I don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying, it would be a very apt moment.
We need to find her immediately.
All the dots.
Now think, Date. Where would Renju go?
I don't know. Definitely not the Sagan household, so let's start there.
It's true that they've known each other for some time, but when we went to the house, he was not there.
Lemniscate is probably the most likely. Probably not his house.
Renju's house is currently occupied by officers from HQ. If he went back there, we would have been contacted.
The cold storage warehouse. Now that's interesting. So let's pick the other ones first. We'll start with Sunfish Pocket, then we'll go to Lemniscate.
Ota already searched Sunfish Pocket. It's open for business. However, Iris was not there. I didn't ask about Renju, but I am sure that he would have told us.
Fair enough. Lemniscate.
I got a call from Mizuki. She went to Lemniscate, but no one was there.
All right, the cold storage warehouse.
The cold storage warehouse. Maybe he's there.
Vroom vroom, let's go. Cold storage warehouse. It's been the center of a lot of our mysteries so far. Not very subtle, are you, Date? Just come rolling in there. Do a skid. Cold storage warehouse, Tuesday at 2:53 a.m. Another 3 o'clock morning appointment at this warehouse. I don't see anything.
There is no one here.
Damn. He's not here?
All the dots.
Let's go, Iba.
Wait.
What's wrong?
All the processing dots?
Is there someone here?
No living organisms detected.
You said living organisms.
Then...
No living organisms
Yeah,
detected.
I caught you the first time. All the uh-oh dots. All the uh-oh dots.
You mean...
Let's search the area. We might be able to find something.
Okay. Anything in the shadows? Nope. Shelves with boxes. Card box on the shelf. Nothing worth checking here. I know we got the oil drum. Forklift.
Date, the forklift. Doesn't it seem off somehow? It hasn't been in use for some time, but something is peculiar about it.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, we'll x-ray in a second.
On Sunday night, you saw Iris's body here?
Yeah.
I did?
Her dead body was right here on the workbench.
And it wasn't a pretty scene. This is where I find a corpse. Nothing there now. It's really, really sad what happened. If it did happen at all. I mean, could we be going crazy? I have theorized a couple times in this game that it's very possible that we're the ones who are not right with this world. Because we've seen a bunch of weird things like Mario and the merman, and it just makes sense if we're the problems with this world. Oh no! No! Oh, the dots. Oh, the dots.
No. This can't be.
No. No, not again. Oh. Why? Why?
Iris.
Ditto. Case remains unsolved. Wait, did it just do the lock thing that I said it was going to do? Because if so... Boo! That's all I had to say. Boo! Alright, let's load up and see what happened. Why do I have to open my mouth? Like, seriously, why did I have to say anything? Why did I do that? Why did I tempt the fates? I do not know. I am such an idiot. That's all I know is I am such an idiot. This is also locked. Which means... Well, which means there's only one thing we can do. And that's to go into this sink again and believe Iris. I really wish I had done that the first time. Now that I know this is locked, because we still don't have the answers. I mean, for all we know, Nice at Lost could be a real thing. Even though it looks less likely that they are, because she has a brain tumor, it doesn't mean that they aren't actually real. You know, you can be crazy and yet still truthful. Real quick, before we end this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the files. How to actually load the cold storage warehouse again in order to get to the files, because for some reason you can't press square on that main screen. Stage 4. Although brain tumors are cancers, they are not given stages, they're given grades. Grade 1 is benign, whereas grade 4 is most malignant. That's weird. It says they're not given stages or given grades, but she's in stage 4? That's sort of giving me mixed messaging there. I wonder if that's a translation error or my brain just isn't reading this correctly. Either way, things are bad for Iris. Things are really bad for Iris if she's actually dead. But even if she wasn't dead, she's going to die pretty soon. Although, Hitomi did say that there was an unordinary way that could help Iris, but she was mum on the details. So does that mean there's a history where we can actually cure Iris of her brain tumor? I think it's a tumor, right? Yes, tumor. Delirium. A consciousness which shows symptoms of illusions or hallucinations. Extreme inebriation can cause this. Being drunk. Yeah, but she's not drunk. She's got a tumor. Supposedly. I say supposedly because we're still not sure, right? I mean, like, like I said, there still could be Knights that lost after us. We don't know for sure what exactly is going on with Iris and what's going to happen next. But anyway, let me pop you back into the video. I just realized that I didn't check these files before we logged out because I couldn't check the files due to the choice. The next episode we'll pick up with the next Somnium, and I'm actually really interested to see what happens when you trust Iris, because I want to know if Knights at Lost really does exist, or if it was just all her, you know, brain screwing with her. If I had a guess, it would be that those tumors are messing with her head. But I would like to believe in Iris, because I think Iris is a really cool character, and I hate disbelieving people. I always like to see the good in people. And it's funny because I didn't know we were disbelieving Iris when we chose not to make the disco ball. And when the disco ball was created, I thought we were actually doing the right thing. And then the game surprises me at the end by going, "Oh, you didn't believe Iris, did you? That means you are going to go on this path, and there's no way to change it." You see, games like Mass Effect could learn from things like this. You know, because when you play Mass Effect, it's such a great game, but a lot of the times, no matter how you act in the game, your choice only really matters when they put that choice to you directly. I.e., do you want to kill this person, or do you want to kill this person? Do you want to save this person, or do you want to execute them? Do you want to choose this path, or this path? Your choices really didn't matter that much. The end of Mass Effect 3, where you're given a choice on how the game ends, in my opinion, the way that path should have been written is one path you get automatically if you're more Paragon, one path you get automatically if you're more Renegade, and one path you get automatically if you're in a neutral zone. See, for me, I thought that would have been a better way to end the game, because then you would have had to play the game multiple times in order to see the multiple variations of endings. Granted, the multiple variations weren't all that different. I just think that when you take the power of choice and you sort of rob it of the player feels like they were jilted in some ways. And I don't feel that with these games. With these games, I really feel like my choices actually do matter. So, hats off to you, Spike Chunsoft. Good job with that. I can't wait to see your next visual novel whenever that comes out. I really hope you guys continue to make these. Well, there's no way we're gonna go through this Somnium today. I'm sorry, you guys. I love you all so very much, but thank you for joining us. We're gonna go ahead and stop it here. Yes, this will be a short episode. I apologize, but it is a special day for me, so I'm gonna go and you know, go relax, have a good drink, just enjoy the rest of the night, and I love you guys a lot. I'll see you next time. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.